Oh, there's a bad, evil, scary thing. Death to you, bad, evil, scary thing. Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Alex, and welcome back to Hexacon. And you can probably tell that my voice does sound a little bit different, and that's because I have a brand new microphone, and I'm going to tell you guys that story in a second. But first, I want to show you guys a time lapse. So why don't we watch that, and when we come back, I will tell you guys the story. Okay, so now that we have watched the time lapse, let's jump into the story. So, uh, on Friday, I was supposed to do a live stream with Rocker Buck and Pigcard and a bunch of people from, my subscriber pool and whatnot, and other members were tuning in to watch, and it was going to be like a really fun activity. We still weren't 100% decided on what we were going to do, but it was either going to be like an Ender Dragon battle or something related to making a Spleef arena and actually playing Spleef, which would be so much fun. Well, I started to do like a 30-minute warm-up live stream thing, and about halfway through that, my microphone died. It just completely gave up. There was no more microphone, and I could still hear through the headphones, but the microphone was dead. It was very dead, and no matter what I did, it would not undead itself. So, like, I literally unplugged it and replugged it into all three of the USB ports on my computer, and it would not recognize the microphone, and that's when I knew it was definitely dead. Because when my USB ports on this laptop are very sensitive, so if it doesn't recognize a USB plug, the whole device will not work, not like a part of the device. You know what I mean? It's like the whole device is like useless. No sound, no mic, no nothing. So, that made me really angry at the time, to the point where I kind of took the headset and threw it up against the wall because I was pretty mad because it's like I had planned this whole thing. Everybody had been looking forward to it for about a week, and then we couldn't do it because I couldn't communicate with anyone, and I couldn't live stream, and that made me just very mad. It also didn't help that on Thursday, my earphones or my earbuds that I use for my cell phone, they broke, and it's like I need those. I have to have those during nap time at my job, nap time for the kids, because I have to be able to tune out a particular coworker of mine because she will not be quiet. She's not a quiet person, so I have to have the earbuds. So to not have those is like, well, I need to replace those, or quiet time's not going to be quiet time. Because otherwise she'll just talk nonstop. And she like tries to rope people into conversations, and it is so frustrating. So there was that. And then yesterday, um, I had to take the AAA batteries out of my computer mouse so that my mother could have AAA batteries for her mouse. So it was like all of my devices all at the same time just like gave out on me and were just done. It's like, this is my life now. Technology hates me. So that's what happened. But I I basically on Friday night ordered a new microphone, mic headset, and I love it. It's, what's the brand name? It's spelled Nubwo. I think it's pronounced Nubwo or Nublo. I think it's Nublo. I'm not sure. It seems like an Asian company because they have, um, I don't really know. I'm going to assume this is Chinese. I know it's not Japanese. I'm going to assume that it's got to be Chinese. Anyways, so that's written all over it. But it doesn't matter. In any case, these are amazing headphones. I let my mother borrow them just so she could listen to stuff on her computer without having to deal with the background noise that is my neighbor's. So she was very much impressed with them. Oh wait, there's Japanese instructions on here. Now I'm deeply confused. Or was that... Oh no, that's just the part of, we translated it into 5 different languages so that you will understand. Okay, never mind. I was like, wait, maybe it is a Japanese company, but that... Nublo is not a Japanese word. Alright, anyways, so basically that's the name of that company. They're great. It's a great headset. It was like 20 bucks. So, yeah. But, anyways, aside from that, I don't really have a... God, the lag over at my house is so bad. I don't have a plan for today's episode. And I feel really bad about that, but I was kind of like stressed out and agitated about the whole dead microphone thing that I just don't have a plan. I didn't think about that. I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to record today, so I think that played a part in it. Well, I guess... Oh, my durability on that is real low. Goodness. Well, I gotta deal with that. I think just doing some basic things that need to be done would be a good idea. Where... There they are. This, and I need wood as well. So all of the like necessary things that need to be done, like basic maintenance and whatnot, needs to be done before I do any sort of terraforming or anything like that. Oh, I have an axe already in my inventory. Do I have any axes? Like, I tend to make like way too many axes. I'm not really sure why that happens, but it's like, I need an axe. Oh, I'll just make one. I've been like wasting resources because of that. It's like I have like an extra iron shovel here for like no reason. Let's see, maybe in my chest, or chests. My chests are like all over the place. I still have the floating inventory section over there. I'll deal with it eventually. Probably like my entire base is going to be built, and then I will move that, like all that stuff into here. Good, I have just enough sticks. Okay, so... Well, axe combination's kind of pointless, so... Yeah, and it's already nighttime. Sort of. Sort of nighttime. Is it oh, it is nighttime. Okay, it is actual nighttime. Alrighty, so let's go collect wood. Very important. I also have to do way more, mining. You know, these creepers... No, you have to suffer. No creeping allowed. This whole area, like, it's gonna drive Pigcart crazy. I did warn him that I was going to do this. I need to get rid of all of these trees. And you're probably like, no, they're so nice. No, they're not. Aside from the fact that mobs spawn underneath them frequently, and it's like a death trap, I don't want just standard trees. I want pretty trees. You know what I mean? Like the trees that I made, like the weeping willow that I made like out over there by my bridge, and that is titled like Benjamin's tree, and all of those other like trees that I did that were like custom and whatnot. I want those kinds of trees. I want to make those, and I did tell him that. You know, that was what I wanted to do. And so, being as I need wood, a lot of wood, I'm just going to take care of these. I'm just going to get rid of all of these. I mean, I'm going to be putting them back, so it's totally okay. It's not a waste of tree. They're going to a good cause. And I apologize if this is not... Oh, this is kind of getting into his area a bit. Oh dear. Well... How far into his area is this? Yikes, this... I don't want to take down his trees, but they're all touching each other. All the trees are touching! It's not good. So, well, I think if I just am delicate about it, we can leave this tree right here, because I actually quite like the shape of this tree. For one of the unattractive giant trees, because I hate the Minecraft giant trees. Like, everybody hates these kinds of trees. Like, as much wood as they produce, they are a pain in the behind. Still, I really don't want to take apart that tree over there, because that tree is the nice looking tree. Might be cutting into another tree right now, but that's okay. I know I'm doing the thing that you're really not supposed to do, which is standing on leaves that could decay under you, but also the whole removal of the, yeah, I am cutting into two different trees. That's okay. It's fine. breaking leaves with an axe is like the biggest no-no ever, but it's necessary. I gotta get at this wood somehow. I know I could just go like that, but that would be like smart and efficient. And how dare I be that? This is like the most exciting content that I've ever put on YouTube. I just realized that now. It's like, come, cut down trees with Alex's modded. Because that's like the fun stuff. That's the cool thing to do. All the cool kids are doing it. Why not? And some other ridiculous punchline. So, oh my god, and it was killing me on Saturday too because I didn't have a pair of headphones that I could use to listen to anything on my computer, so it's like I couldn't go on YouTube and watch any of the videos that I like to watch, and I'm like, no! How will I watch that BTS music video for the 1000th time? But I got over it. Is that all of it? Oh, nope, I missed something. Oh, I'm sorry, Franny. My cat Franny's in my bedroom, and I didn't realize she was in here. She's very quiet. You know, and then when she wants something, all of a sudden she makes a ton of noise. You can't hear her because I'm wearing noise-canceling headset of awesomeness, but I can hear her, and she's about to jump on my computer. I can just tell. She's looking at me like, please, let me out. But she's also getting ready to do like, well, I guess I'll just sit here with you thing that she does, so. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Well, she just walked away now, so I guess she doesn't really care that much. Nope, she cares. She cares a lot. I gotta log off. Hold on 1 second. And we're back. So, I opened the door for her, and she's like pacing in front of her like, let me out! Let me out now! I must get out! So, yeah. I think I might be overly excited about the fact that I have a new microphone. I think I'm cutting into a second tree again. That's okay. This is gonna be so funny because Pickhart just logged off the server, and it's gonna be so funny when he logs back in and he sees what I have done, and he's gonna be like, what happened here? It's like, whoa, you've made changes. Like, every time, like, I make a change and he notices it and it's very sudden for him, he always has, like, the best reactions. It's really funny. It's like, oh, there's everything and nothing at the same time. Oh my god, so many saplings. It'll be so easy to replant everything. I'm so sorry, Pigcart. But just remember, I did not cut down the pretty one. That stick right there scared the crap out of me. That stick. This stick right there. That very scary stick. How dare it. These birch leaves are problematic. How dare you exist. Oh, they ran into each other. I hate when the trees do that, when they run into each other. It's so annoying. How dare they? Is that breaking? Oh my god, it's breaking! That's amazing! This is mining for lazy people. Oh, I got a reward out of that. What made that noise? I heard a noise. What was it? Where are you? Well, actually, I think sometimes when the leaves break, they make like that crunching noise. Like when they break naturally versus like when the player breaks them. I think. I could be wrong. I don't proclaim to know everything about this game. Is that a... No, it's not. I was thinking that that right there was a skeleton, but it's just one of the stone walls that I put there. You know, it's really funny, but building that cave was seriously like one of my goals this season. I don't know why, but I just had like this goal to like build a decorative kind of cave. Um, Reasons. Oh, really? 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 Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. I gotta go sleep. Yeah, definitely gotta go sleep. Oh dear. Definitely gotta sleep. No. Must sleep. No lightning. Lightning is the destruction of the house. I mean, my house is made out of sandstone, but still. Hopefully no bad, scary, evil things spawned. Hopefully. Any... Oh, there's a bad, evil, scary thing. Death to you, bad, evil, scary thing. Oh look, more wood. Oh my god. This is... I have plenty of wood at this point. I don't have to do all of this in this episode. This is like an off-camera job. I shouldn't even be putting it in an episode. Looks better already. Whew. That was a lot of work. Well, this way at least, like, they'll gradually disappear and Pigcard won't freak out and be like, "What did you do to the forest?" I don't... he would never react that way. I just want to point that out. But yeah, it's a little bit less dense now, at least. Which is good. So, what was the next thing that I wanted to do? Oh, yeah. We want to take this, and this, that out of the way, that there. Was it in? Yes, I want to use this one first before I wear out the inventory. Wear out the durability on that one. Oh, so, there's a panda here, by the way. This is a panda that... I'm like inside his side. Anyways, this panda was spawned here by Newt. Um, he's here now. So even though pandas are not bears, they're actually part of the raccoon family. Still, because they look like bears, I thought it would be cute to put them outside the Build-A-Balloon workshop because of that whole Build-A-Bear workshop. Have you ever gone to one of those things? Holy God. Build-A-Bear workshop is a very busy place, to put it simply. I actually need to mine out some of this. It's a busy place. It's also uncomfortable. Really, really uncomfortable. Like, I went there once in high school with a friend of mine and one of her friends. It was very expensive. I did not have the money for that, and I was not going to let them buy me a bear either because I was like, oh no, my mother will have a heart attack if I spend $60 on a bear. Especially because I had like 5 bears already in my room, so for me to have like another bear would be ridiculous. And I wasn't even that into bears. Like, there was just gifts that were given to me by friends and whatnot. And I don't know why people thought I was into bears, because I'm really indifferent to them. But that's besides the point. So, like, yeah, the bear thing just sort of happened, and so yeah, but it was so expensive, but it was so crowded, and everybody was pushing and shoving and hollering, and kids were screaming, and autistic me in high school was like, oh my god, I'm going to die from the noise. So I didn't particularly care for that, and so I just kind of stood in a corner and just like hoped that I wouldn't be crushed by someone, like some crazy parent, because that seems to be the thing with those like overly popular kid attractions where there's always that one crazy parent who comes in with like that one child and she'll just like push everybody out of the way. And it's so scary. Those types of parents really frighten me. And it always seems to be me who gets pushed by them. So, yeah, I don't have kids, so I have no reason to go to these kid attractions anyways. And I don't, but I seem to end up at those sorts of things a lot when I was younger, especially when I was in high school for some reason. In high school was when I ended up at a lot of these things, but I also had really nerdy and slightly immature friends. That doesn't mean that nerds are immature because I'm a nerd and I'm not immature, but uh, some of the friends that I knew were nerds and they were also immature, and some of them were very mature, so yeah, like a nanny pig. I don't know if I've ever... Well, not to go off on a tangent, I'll leave that topic for maybe like another video, but anyways, but yeah, going into Build-A-Bear Workshop was like, I will never go into this place ever again for as long as I live. And yeah, so that's basically how I felt about that. Um, I'd like to avoid overusing materials, so we could just go like that. I think that's enough space if I just flatten it about there. See, the reason why I'm flattening this area is because what I'm going to be building in between, in this like valley right here, you know, in between these two mountains, is Llama Land. And I did talk about Llama Land in a older live stream, which is the same live stream in which I built the hot air balloon up there. But anyways, oh, well, that's the end of that shovel. Anyways, yeah, Llama Land, but I'm still gonna build it in an episode because it's gonna be a lot of fun to build a giant llama. But yeah, plus like what I have or what I showed in the live stream is only like half of the building anyways because there's still the building itself that the llamas will be housed in. So it's gonna be a building with a giant llama standing on top of it. Not a llama, a llama. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, but I don't have time or the resources to build that in this episode, so we're not going to do that. But maybe in the next episode, maybe. I'd like to. I think it'd be fun. I don't know if I'd be able to get all the resources to get that done by Wednesday, though. So we'll see. But I also have no idea at this point in time what I should do on Wednesday. Oh, you know what I can do on Wednesday because I do have the resources? I can make the pillager farm. Why have I been putting that off? I don't understand why I've been putting that off for so long, but I need to do that in the next episode, is make the pillager farm. I think that would be a lot of fun, especially because there aren't very many out there on YouTube right now. So I want to get mine out before, like, people come up with like a really foolproof thing and like make mine look less cool. Not that mine's that cool, but you know what I mean. That's a thing with me. I'm actually way more competitive than people realize. People don't realize how competitive I am. Like, they really don't expect me to be a competitive person, but I am really competitive. And, yeah. And just, like, not in a particular... Not, like, competitive, like, trying to be better than other people, but competitive, like, I have skills and I'm going to use them. You know what I mean? Or I have ideas and I'm going to show them. Or I want everyone to know that I work hard and that XYZ means a lot to me. Like, that kind of competitiveness. Like, this is me. I am here. That sort of competitiveness. And yeah, there is a small part of me that does enjoy attention. A very small part. It's very small. And I mean like very small. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to want attention from time to time. I mean, if you're like craving it to the point where it's all you want, it gets to be a little disconcerting, but you know, wanting attention is not a bad thing. Everybody wants attention, and that's okay. And this episode is becoming very, very therapeutic, which is good because I have not had a therapeutic video in a long time, or recording session in a long time. Um, yeah, yeah, we do. Definitely want to go across here like this. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. That's okay. I don't need those seeds, and I don't want them anyways. Seeds are a renewable resource. Bed. There we go. Let's just do it this way, one line at a time. I love this pickaxe that they gave me. It just like tears through everything. I still don't know who gave me this. Someone gave it to me and I don't know who it is, but whoever did it is like a very kind and awesome person. I suppose it's a good thing too that I'm doing a very mellow episode for my first recording with the new microphone. Just in case anything screws up and like I play this back and it turns out to be like a terrible, terrible, terrible video or terrible recording. And so, what do I not need? I need everything. Well, my bed can sit there. It's okay. There, so that's believe it or not, Llama Land, like the building itself is not going to be that big. It'll basically take up about that much space. I've literally had it planned to go in that spot like for 3 months straight. Like that's been like the thing. So Minecraft has weird noises. To this day I still don't know what that noise is supposed to be. Okay, now I can pick up the other blocks. Yay! And my bed, and there we go. Okay. So, despite how it may look, this is actually... Oh dear. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's just eat the normal food. Alright, so, before I sign off, I do want to tell you guys what I actually want to do up here, because it's not just going to be like a random hot air balloon. There's going to be purpose behind this. It's going to be a hot air balloon ride, and I'm going to ask everybody on Discord if they're okay with me doing this. It's totally okay for it to be the simulation of a hot air balloon ride, because obviously I can't make this like pick up and move around, but I'm going to have a little kiosk right here that'll be like a place where you get like a ticket. And what I would like to do is put a command block in here that will teleport the player to another hot air balloon that I'm going to build around my base, and then from that one they can teleport to another one and another one, and it can be like going on a hot air balloon ride. But because it uses command blocks, that means I'd have to go into creative mode to do the command blocks, and it's a little cheaty because I'm the only person on the server who can technically do that, other than Pigcart and Newt's cam accounts. So I'm going to ask everybody on Discord, are you okay with me doing this? If not, then I won't do it. But if you're cool with it, then cool. So we'll see. I mean, the hot air balloons that I want to build all around my base are basically for decoration anyways. That was their original purpose. But I'd like to do something more with them. But if you think that that's not appropriate for me to do, that I am totally okay with. I'm okay with either option. So anyways, that being said, I am going to sign off here. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And I think what would be a good idea, now that I think of it, in Wednesday's episode would be to at least build the building structure for Llama Land, and then do the regular scheduled live stream on Friday, and then for next week, Monday's episode, actually build the llama. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be a little bit more fun than the pillager farm, because I'm realizing that there are certain resources that I really need for the pillager farm, and being as Newt's going to be absent from the server for a couple of weeks, and William's also absent, it's not really necessary for me to build a mob farm right now if no one's going to be using it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it would be better for me to just concentrate on my base. So, yeah, anyways, that being said, thank you guys very much, and if you like this, then don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And as always, I will see you guys next time.